Now, to help in creating your report, I've come up with some tips that we use with our clients to help them make a report. And so I'll just run through those with you. Okay, so there's our bio. That's pretty self-explanatory. What are the 10 most frequently asked questions from your clients? And obviously the answers to them. What are the 10 most important things the client should know about your industry, product or service that other businesses of the same type in your industry aren't letting the client know? Is there some hidden truths in the industry that people don't like to share because they're scared that it might put people off? What are the things that your prospects don't know that they don't know? What are the questions that they should be asking you but they don't? And so you want to come up with, around 10 we find is a good number there. And of course the answers to them. So wherever there's questions, you need to back them up with the actual answers and explain why and how. The best thing is to go and download our free report at thinkbigonline.com.au/free SEO report, and you'll see exactly how our process works. And you can rip that off and copy it if you want, and help you to create your consumer buyer guide. And so, if they're hidden truths, why do other companies hide them? What are they scared of? Totally open the kimono, let them know this. Why do they hide each one? What should the consumer watch out for in your market? Say, for example, it was in pest control or building or something. Should they watch out and make sure that their provider has insurance or a particular type of license or a particular kind of cover? What are the 10 biggest should ask questions about your product and service? It's very similar to this one up here that I already covered, but this is more about the importance of the important things that people should know, and this is the kind of what they don't know. Why should they ask these questions? Find the biggest problems in the market by searching Google, and this will also give you a lot of information that you can put in this report. So if you're in pest control, if you type in pest control problem or problems or problems in hiring a pest control company, pest control scam, pest control scams, pest control reviews, risks with pest control. If you type in forum in inverted commas with your keyword, you're going to find forums that, where people are talking about your specific topic, and have a look at what their questions and concerns are. You can use all this information to put in your report because you know what's already going on in the mind of your prospect. What are they already thinking about? What are they talking about in the market that you don't normally get to see? And so you can basically jump in and see exactly what it is and then use it in your report to give them education on. Same thing, keyword danger. You can come up with a lot of other combinations. That's just to get you started. Down here, what makes your business unique compared to the competition? It's not a complete sales tool. You're not directly doing a hard sell on them, but you can subtly let them know about your service and why your service is different compared to some of the competitors. What other info might you find interesting or useful? So this is basically anything else that might not be within this template that is relevant to your business. These aren't particularly in order, by the way. You probably need to clean these up a little bit. But what are the biggest misconceptions about the industry? We've covered that one in the report. What questions should your type of company be asking clients? We also covered that. What are the 10 worst things that could happen if someone hires the wrong, insert your business type here, company? So if it was pest control, for example, what are the 10 worst things that could happen if someone hires the wrong pest controller? And how can you avoid that happening? And the special offer down the bottom. So that's about it. We've got a number of questions there that will help you to create your free report. So now it's up to you to go and create your educational based marketing tool, your free report or your ebook, whatever you want to call it. Think of a nice catchy name for it and go out there, get Aweber and set it up with your report so people can download it for free, and then market it everywhere. Don't just stick it on your website. Make a business card with the address, with the URL on it, and give the business card to different people that you come in contact with and send them back there to download the report. You can start building up your database and building up the relationship with them through this powerful report that you've created. So I hope this has been useful for you. Now that you've learnt it, go out, make it happen, implement it, and have a great day.